She was drunk. Not just tired. Not just stressed. Completely lost. Standing outside her own company building. Unable to even unlock her car. People were watching. Whispers spreading. And that's when he stepped in. A man no one noticed. A single dad. Just an employee. He didn't ask questions. Didn't judge. He just helped her. Quietly. Respectfully. And then. He disappeared. Like it never happened. But the next morning. Everything changed. Because she remembered. Every moment. Every word. And instead of ignoring it, she did something no one expected. She called him in. Stay till the end, because what she says next will change both their lives forever. The city lights flickered against the glass building. Inside. The party was loud. Music. Laughter. Celebration. A corporate success. At the center of it was Riya Malhotra. CEO. Powerful. Unshakable. Or at least, that's what everyone believed. But that night, something was different. The pressure had built up. Deals. Expectations. Loneliness. And for the first time, she let it show. Drink after drink. Smile after smile. Until the control slipped. By the time the party ended, she wasn't the same person. Outside. The night felt colder. Riya struggled to stand. Her keys slipped from her hand. Frustration. Embarrassment. People noticed. But no one stepped forward. Because power creates distance. And no one wants to cross that line. Except one person. Aman. A janitor. A single father. Invisible in the eyes of most. But not blind. He saw her. Not as a CEO. But as someone who needed help. He walked over quietly. "Ma'am, you shouldn't drive," he said softly. Riya looked at him. Confused. "Who are you?" she asked. "Someone who works here," he replied. She laughed weakly. "I'm fine," she said. But she wasn't. Aman picked up her keys. "I'll call a driver," he said. "No," she insisted. "No one needs to know." There it was. Not pride. Fear. Fear of being seen, not in control. Aman understood. "Okay," he said gently. "I'll take you home." She hesitated. But something in his voice felt safe. The drive was quiet. Riya leaned her head back. Tired. Not just physically. Emotionally. "Do you ever get tired?" she asked suddenly. Aman smiled faintly. "Every day," he said. "But I don't stop." "Why?" she asked. A pause. "My daughter," he replied. Simple. But powerful. Riya closed her eyes. For the first time in a long time. She wasn't thinking about work. Just listening. When they reached her house, Aman helped her inside. Made sure she was safe. Comfortable. And then he left. No expectations. No recognition. Just kindness. By morning, it felt like a moment lost in the night. But some moments don't disappear. The office was quiet. Early. Calm before the rush. Riya sat at her desk. Still. Thinking. Because she remembered. Everything. Not clearly. But enough. The fall. The fear. The help. And him. "Find him," she said to her assistant. Within hours. Aman stood outside her office. Nervous. Confused. "Come in," she said. He stepped inside. Same room. Different moment. Riya looked at him. Not as an employee. But as the man who saw her at her weakest. And didn't take advantage. You helped me, she said. Aman nodded slightly. It was nothing, he replied. No, she said. It wasn't. Silence. I remember, she continued. Aman looked surprised. Most people in her position would pretend they didn't. Would protect their image. But she didn't. Why didn't you tell anyone, she asked. Aman shrugged. It wasn't my story to tell, he said. That answer stayed in the room. Because it spoke of something rare. Integrity. Ria leaned back. When was the last time someone helped you, she asked. Aman didn't answer immediately. Then. I don't remember, he said. That truth hit harder than anything else, because it showed the imbalance. The world takes. Few give. I want to change something, Ria said. Aman looked confused. Not just for you, she added. For people like you. Days later. Changes began. Better wages. Flexible hours. Support systems for employees with families. Not announcements. Actions. And for Aman. An opportunity. Not handed. Earned. A role in operations. Something stable. Something respectful. When Ria offered it, he hesitated. I don't want charity, he said. Ria smiled. Good, she replied. Because this isn't charity. It's recognition. That difference meant everything. Months later, the company felt different. More human. More real. And Aman. Still the same person. Working. Caring. Living for his daughter. But now. Seen. And Ria. Still a CEO. But no longer distant. Because sometimes. It takes one moment of vulnerability. To remind us who we are. And sometimes. The people we overlook. Are the ones who show us the most about ourselves. Because true strength. Is not in power. It's in how you treat others. When no one is watching.